The following is a special presentation of NCWLIFE Channel Sports. It's time for Wenatchee Bighorns basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by our platinum supporter Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Global Car Care, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, Harvest Valley Pest Control, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, the Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tacos Chava, Together for Youth, and Valley Tractor. Now let's go to the court on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Hello and welcome everyone to Wenatchee Bighorn basketball here on the NCWLIFE channel. Tonight it's the Seattle Superhawks in town to take on the Bighorns, and it's a big game tonight. Both teams come in tied for second with an 8-4 record. Wenatchee has beaten the Seattle Superhawks twice during the regular season. Can they make it 3 times here tonight? This makes it even a bigger game for Wenatchee tonight, considering the #1 Great Falls Electrics come to town tomorrow. So the Bighorns would love to get a secure second place spot before the Electrics come to town. The Bighorns have won 4 out of their last 5, while the Superhawks have lost 3 out of their last 5. So stick around and enjoy some professional basketball here on the NCWLIFE channel. It's the Seattle Superhawks and the Wenatchee Bighorns coming your way right here on the NCWLIFE channel. And as our pregame show continues, Eric Granstrom will visit with head coach Matt Riley after this. Stay with us.
Tacos Chava has something new. Customers at Tacos Chava say it's the best Mexican food around. Nachos, enchiladas, tortas, ensaladas, and introducing camarones in many styles. You'll love the fresh salsa bar with so much selection. Are you ready for Tacos Chava? Find them at 2 great locations, the Wenatchee Valley Mall and Eniac. Tacos Chava, tan delicioso.
When you enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place, close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better. This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at abbys.com.
Our pregame show continues here on the NCWLIFE channel and TBL TV as the Bighorns prepare to take on the Superhawks. We're going to talk about basketball in a moment. Let's talk about what happened at Mission View Elementary School the other day. That was a special event.
Yes, sir. It was good for our guys, for our guys to give shoes away with Samaritan's Feet. We appreciate those organizations for doing things like that and letting us be a part of it. It was just great for our guys and great for the community too.
Says a lot about the Bighorns, says a lot about the Coop Riders for helping to arrange that. I mean, almost 500 pairs of shoes going out to the kids. That's huge.
Yeah, and the kids were so grateful. That's what I was just appreciative about. The kids were grateful about the shoes. Our guys were in there dancing. You know, they had the mic system going on. They just voluntarily did a lot of things that we want them to do. We didn't have to, pick and fight for our guys and try to get kids amped up and things like that because they didn't want to be at school anyway, but we made them just have a good time.
Well, and that's when you come to the games here at Wenatchee Valley College, you'll see that a lot too, where the guys are interacting with the kids and just making that connection.
Yeah, it's all about who you invite to your team, who you sign. Our guys are hot character. They back home, whatever they do, it's involved with kids, involved with the community. I'm just so proud of our group and how whenever we go in the community, they just open arms to everybody. So I'm so proud of them guys.
Let's talk about the Superhawks coming into town. You guys are battling for second place, tied right now behind Great Falls. You could beat them twice. What's the key for you guys here tonight? And have you guys played 4 good quarters of basketball yet?
Well, the key, in my opinion, just knowing that they're not going to give us a win. We beat them 2 out of 3 times, but that doesn't mean that they're just going to walk in here and lay down, We have a good group, and I'm always going to ride with our guys, but we need to play hard, and we need to do things the right way and play the right way. And as far as it goes, it's just us having 4 quarters. I don't think we put a complete game together just yet, and I don't think, that we put at least 3 quarters of great basketball together just yet, and we're still working on that, still learning, how to play the right way. But I know it's coming, and we're just going to keep chipping away till it does.
Yeah, it seems spurts, like the game last Thursday. There's spurts of great defense that leads to offense. I know that's how you want to run things, right?
Yes, sir. And it's a long game, like we talked about off air. It's a long game. We want to try to stay mentally engaged and mentally focused and win a mental war. We always talk about that. There's a lot of battles you got to win, but the mental battle is the most important. So doing that for 48 minutes right now, that's kind of tough, for 48 minutes, but we're going to keep working at it. Guys going to get used to it.
Well, keep it mentally healthy and physically healthy here tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Matt Riley joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back at the starting lineups, get the first tip of the game as the Bighorns take on the Superhawks, Seattle and Wenatchee, right here on the NCWLIFE channel and TBL TV.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
Celebrate Apple Blossom with a classy chassis parade on Friday, May 2nd at 6 p.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Merry Maids, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. Watch the classy chassis parade Friday, May 2nd at 6 p.m. on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
As we are set to go, or in preparation to go, between the Seattle Superhawks and the Wenatchee Bighorns, the Basketball League, TBL Basketball tonight here on the on the NCWLIFE channel. Standing so far in the TBL, once again, there's 11 games that remain after tonight, so we are halfway through this season. The Bighorns are at 8-4, the Superhawks also at 8-4. Leading the way in the Pacific Northwest League are the Great Falls Electrics out of Montana. They are 12-0 on the season. Coming in fourth place is Salem Capitals. They are 6-8. The Vancouver Volcanoes 2-10, and the Willamette Valley Jaguars are bringing up the rear so far at 1-10. The Bighorns, this is their second of 7 straight home games here in Wenatchee tonight. And if you haven't seen a Bighorn game yet, boy, come tomorrow night if you have the chance. The -- team, Great Falls Electric, will be in town to take on these Wenatchee Bighorns. The Superhawks and the Bighorns have played twice so far this season. In fact, they played 3 times so far this season, going all the way back to March 2nd, the second game of the season. The Bighorns lost to the Superhawks, and that was right here in Wenatchee by a final of 107-103. And then the Bighorns defeated the Superhawks, also here at Wenatchee Valley College. That was later in March on the 22nd by a final of 116-104. And then the two teams just recently hooked up here at the Seattle, and the Bighorns defeated the Superhawks on April 5th by a final of 107-102. So very closely matched teams here tonight. The Bighorns have won 4 out of the last 5, while the Superhawks have lost 3 out of their last 5 ball games. So it should be a good matchup, as I mentioned here tonight. Great to have you along on the NCWLIFE channel. This will be our final Bighorn broadcast of the season. I mentioned there are 11 games left in the season. We committed to 6 games, and this will be our final one tonight. And I'll tell you what, it has been a lot of fun. The Coop Riders have done just an outstanding job with this team, getting them involved with the community. And if you've been to a Bighorn game, you can see how interactive the players are with not only the kids, but all of the fans here in Smith Gymnasium. So kudos to the Coop Riders for bringing just a fun brand of basketball here to the Wenatchee Valley. We will take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and we'll have tonight's starting lineups and more right after this.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and 0 emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned-home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect, no matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether,
we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Right now at Les Schwab Tires, it's the Best for Less sales event. Save up to $120 instantly on a set of 4 tires. Choose from a wide selection of our longest-lasting, best-performing tires, and every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty. With a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. It's our best deal on our best tires with the best service in the business. Get more from less.
Good evening. And a big thank you to our Platinum Sports supporter here on the NCWLIFE channel, and that is Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842. Let's take a look now at tonight's starting lineups, and we'll begin with the visiting Seattle Superhawks. The start tonight is 6'3" shooting guard Malik Montoya. He'll be joined by David Jenkins Jr. He's the point guard at 6'2". Also starting tonight, Deion Stroud at 6'5". The center is Chase Polonese. He is 6'11". And also starting tonight, Nashawn George for the Superhawks, a 6'9" super forward. 2 coaches for the Superhawks. They're coached by Craig Jackson and Alex Montgomery. And now for the homestanding Wenatchee Bighorns, Chris Cromartie, 6'3" point guard out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Nick Fleming, he's a 6'1" point guard. He'll start tonight. He's out of Atlanta, Georgia. Also joining the starters tonight is Tavin Cummings, 6'6" forward out of Memphis, Tennessee, joined by Redarius Pig Washington, 6'5" forward out of Memphis, Tennessee. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight for the Bighorns is 6'7" forward out of Cincinnati, Ohio, Shane Hannon. So it should be a great one tonight with head coach of the Wenatchee Bighorns is Matt Riley. Decent crowd on hand tonight. Boy, it's been a good crowd so far for the Bighorns this season. Maybe not as many tonight as we've seen the last couple of games that we've had. Beautiful day here in the Wenatchee Valley today with temperatures in the low 70s. So lots of folks maybe doing outside and enjoying the beautiful weather, maybe getting some yard work done tonight. But it should be a good one tonight between the Seattle Superhawks and the Wenatchee Bighorns. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some professional basketball right here on the NCWLIFE channel. We will take another 2-minute timeout. We'll come back for the tip. The Seattle Superhawks and the Wenatchee Bighorns coming your way on the NCWLIFE channel. Stay with us.
Here's tonight's starting night.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new midsize Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Place your bets at the 12 Tribes Sportsbook kiosks at 12 Tribes Colville Casinos. Bet on almost everything from auto racing to football. Place your bets now for the next week's game or tonight's game. All at the sports betting kiosks located conveniently at each of the 12 Tribes Colville Casinos. Open 24/7. Must be 18 or older to bet. Visit the Players Advantage Club or ColvilleCasinos.com for more information. Far from the ordinary, close to the adventure.
Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
All right, beautiful rendition of our national anthem tonight. Saxophone version here at Smith Gymnasium on the campus of Wenatchee Valley College, getting set for the Seattle Superhawks in town to take on the homestanding Wenatchee Bighorns. Both teams, as I've mentioned already, come in tied for second place in the Pacific Northwest Division of the TBL with 8-4 records. So needless to say, big game here tonight at Smith Gymnasium with 11 games remaining, and 4 of those games for the Bighorns are against the, in fact 5 are against the Great Falls Electric, who currently sit in first place at 12-0 in the Pacific Northwest Division. And also Seattle is on the schedule one more time coming up in May for the Bighorns. So boy, you're over half the season, you're in second place. Every game is big now as we get into the month of May. Bighorns in their custom-made jerseys with Saddle Rock on the front. You can just see that if you look closely at Saddle Rock. Custom designed by the Cooprider family, grandson of Sandy Cooprider, who I am a big fan of. In the center circle, jumping it up, will be Chase Polynice at 6'11" for Seattle. He'll jump up against 6'7" Shane Behannon. And Behannon, a definite height disadvantage here tonight. And the Bighorns, a height disadvantage all around the court tonight. And we'll talk about that coming up too, as Seattle also features Nashawn George at 6'9". George gets the tip. And we are underway, Seattle, with the basketball. It's David Jenkins Jr. with Cromartie on him. We're underway here. Underneath, here's George trying to post up on Cromartie against Washington, I'd say, and it's up and in. Nashawn George gets our scoring started. Long pass down court, nobody home, and that's a quick turnover on the Bighorns. And Seattle will have it with the quick 2-0 lead. Jenkins Jr. with it for Seattle. Once again, one-handed shovel pass, baseline. It's George with it, backing in Cromartie in some trouble. He's forced to throw it away. It goes out of bounds. So each team with a turnover here to start. As we have yet to play a minute here in this game. 11:23 left to go. Side out for the Bighorns. It'll be Fleming to bring it in. Once again, the Bighorns down 3 players tonight. I'm not sure why, but normally 12 players on the roster. Only 9 tonight for the Bighorns. Behannon back to Fleming. Lob pass down low. It's Cromartie. Dribbled it off his foot, not out of bounds, and that's quick 2 turnovers on the Bighorns. And Seattle's still that 2-0 lead. Fleming. I should say Jenkins Jr. rather for Seattle. There's a free throw attempt. It's Polynice. It's good. Polynice, his first 2 of the night. Seattle a quick 4-0 lead. Back the other way, Bohannon under the basket. One hand shovel shot up and in. Shane Bohannon makes it 4-2. Very talented player, Shane Bohannon. Back the other way now. Jenkins Jr. a floater. It's good. 6-2 our score. 4-point Superhawk lead. Back the other way, it's Fleming working one-on-one against Jenkins. Fleming wanted to go right, still looking that way. Goes left to Bohannon instead. Holds the ball outside the 3-point line. 6 on the shot clock now for the Bighorns. Fadeaway jumper for Bohannon, no good. Ball's on the floor. And it's picked up by the Superhawks, and back comes Jenkins. Bounce pass, Deshaun George again. He's going to put up the 18-footer, no good. Cromartie the rebound. Looks left, there's Fleming over there. Off balance 3 is no good. And the rebound underneath the Deshaun George. Superhawks with it. Jenkins loses it. Cromartie picks up the loose ball. Each team with 2 turnovers now. Fleming, right hand layup, across the basket. Good. Fleming. 6-4 now our score. Fleming, by the way, is 3rd in scoring with a 19.7 average. There's Polynice with it for the Superhawks. Has it knocked away. It's picked up by Fleming. Right side, George, and that'll be a turnover. The shot did not get off in time, so that's turnover number 3 on Seattle here in the early going. Once again, Superhawks lead at 6-4, 9:13 left to go first quarter. Big Washington to bring it in for the Bighorns, does so to Fleming. Man-to-man defense only here in the TBL, and if you start sagging into a zone, too many people packed in the lane, they will call a technical foul. I saw that last week twice for playing zone defense. Long bomb 3, no good by Tavin Cummings. Rebound, Superhawks back down with it. 3 in and out, no good, and Bohannon the rebound. Well, it was Dion Stroud, almost had that one to go. Here's Pig Washington now, working that right side. One-on-one against George. Washington off the glass, good. Our first 3-pointer of the night, and the first lead for the Bighorns. It's 7-6. Fleming, near side now, Malik Montoya with it. He's left open, gonna put up the 3 himself. Too hard off the back of the rim, no good. Nice block out and rebound. And I think Bohannon may have been standing on the sideline, so that will be a turnover and back to Seattle. Both teams now with 3 turnovers here in this first quarter. No fouls yet. We've just about played 4 minutes of this first quarter. George working on Washington. Back out Polynice with it. To Stroud. He drives, wanted the dunk, didn't get it, but he's going to get the foul, I believe. And Stroud will go to the free throw line. Cromartie picks up the first team foul by either team here. And Dion Stroud to the free throw line. 7-6. Bighorns lead it. 8:06 left first quarter. Stroud, first free throw is good. A late add to the roster here tonight, along with Nick Blake for Seattle. But Stroud added to the lineup and then starts tonight. Missed that free throw, and I think we have a lane violation as he tried to get his own rebound, but he was in there a little too quickly. And he'll go 1 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line. All tied up at 7s. Bighorn basketball. Washington into Fleming again. Or I should say Fleming, excuse me, with Jenkins on him. Fleming, top of the key, backs up, puts up the three, good! Fleming with 5 now here in this first quarter, and a 10-7 Bighorn lead. Polanese underneath the basketball's knocked away by the Bighorns and out of bounds. And with 12 on the shot clock, it'll be Superhawks basketball. Stroud to bring it in front of the Bighorn bench, does so to Fleming. Here comes Washington out on him. Fleming held up. Montoya now for 3, foul, it's good, and he has a chance to complete the 4-point play. How about that? Nick Fleming with a foul. That'll be his first, second team foul on the Bighorns here in this first quarter. 10-10, just like that, tied up by that 3-pointer from Malik Montoya. Has the chance now to complete a very rare 4-point play, and he does. Superhawks lead it by 1, 11-10. Fleming with Jenkins on him to Cromartie. Montoya comes out on him. Boy, Cromartie can shoot some very unorthodox off-balance shots, loses it there. Fast break opportunity, Superhawks. Jenkins the shot, no good. Cummings the rebound, down court. Here's Fleming, floats, ball is blocked by Stroud. Here's the pass, Cummings no good. Fleming back up, he can't get it. And now it's Polanese with the Superhawks. Back out Montoya, down low to Nashawn George. He loses control of it, and it's picked up by Fleming. Both teams with 4 turnovers now. Bohannon to the basket, good. Bighorns retake the lead 12-11 as we near the halfway mark of this first quarter. Jenkins dribbles right side, picked up there by Bohannon. Wants to go to the basket, spins, gets Bohannon off his feet, puts up the 8-footer, no good. Rebound into the hands of Cromartie and the Bighorns. Now to Washington. Far side of the court, Washington ran out of room. Gets it out to Cromartie though. 10 on the shot clock now for the Bighorns. Cromartie underneath Cummings. It might have gone off Cummings last, it did. And this will be Superhawk basketball.
And we've got a media timeout.
And we've got our first media timeout. 6 minutes, 3 seconds left to go first quarter. Got a good one for you, folks. It's the Bighorns 12 and the Superhawks 11. We are back courtside with you in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Celebrate Apple Blossom with the Stamilk Grand Parade Saturday, May 3rd at 11 a.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Mary Maids, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. Watch the Stamilk Grand Parade Saturday, May 3rd on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
There's no place like home, because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories, and we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
You've got a lot to do today. While you're out and about, remember to dispose of your unused medications safely and anonymously. It's a simple act that makes your home a safer place. Next time you're at the pharmacy, just place them in the drop box. To find a location, visit medproject.org.
6 minutes, 3 seconds left to go opening period, almost to the halfway mark, and it's been a good one so far. It's the Bighorns 12 and the Seattle Superhawks 11. Seattle with the basketball out of this timeout. And here we go. It's Jenkins to bring it up as soon as he touches the basketball, and the clock will begin. Jenkins works that right side in front of the Bighorns basket. Cummings comes out on him man-to-man. Jenkins almost ran out of room on the sideline. Coach Riley wanted a call there, didn't get it. Now it's Polynice at the left elbow. Tried to hit a cutting player for the Superhawks too hard, and it goes out of bounds. And that is the 5th turnover now on the Superhawks here in this first quarter. Substitutes into the lineup. David Crisp is in there for the Superhawks. Also in there for the Superhawks is number 4, which I don't have, so we're gonna have to kind of wing that one. We got a foul. Chase Polynice picks up his first. And that's only the first team foul on Seattle here in this first quarter. And at the line is Nick Fleming. Fleming so far 5 points on the night. First free throw's good. He'll get another one in this 13-11 game with 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Fleming, second free throw, can't get the roll. Cummings, though, nice timing, gets the shot back up, no good. And now back come the Superhawks. Here's Polynice underneath, beautiful pass to Nashawn George. He was fouled underneath. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Pretty good foul on Cromartie, if there is such a thing. That was an easy 2 points for George, and now he goes to the free throw line. Has not attempted a free throw yet, and does have 2 points in this first quarter. First one on the way is good. (13-12) our score. 5:20 left in the first as George tries to make it 2 for 2 in this trip to the charity stripe. Second one up, and it's good. We're tied again, 13-13. We get close to 5 minutes left to go first quarter. Here's Cummings. Free throw line, steps back, takes the left-handed shot, good. His first bucket of the night, smooth as silk. Tavin Cummings back to the basket, it's Crisp, puts up the left-handed shot. We've got a foul on the baseline. David Crisp will go to the free throw line. Big Washington, the first foul on him. Now 4 team fouls on the Bighorns, one more, and Seattle will be shooting free throws the rest of this period. Here's Crisp, free throw, no good. Into the lineup is Theophilus Johnson for the Superhawks. Also in there, Elijah Hardy for Seattle. Elijah Hardy's 6'3" point guard. Theophilus Johnson at 6'7". That free throw good. And it's 15-14. Big Washington back for the Bighorns. Down low Cummings. Gets it back to Washington. Drives to the basket. Left hand layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Johnson. He'll bring it down court himself. Cross court pass underneath. Now it's George with it. Kicks it back out. No look pass. Here's a corner shot by Crisp. It's short. Big Washington the rebound, and back come the Bighorns. Fleming Left side, nice stutter step. Delayed layup, no good. Nashawn George the rebound. 2-on-1 opportunity now. Crisp throws one up. Wanted the foul, didn't get the call. Back up with it is Elijah Hardy, and it's good. Quickly down court, Bighorns. Behannon hands it off Cromartie. Cross court. Behind the back pass, Behannon, and got a foul underneath. This one might be on Theophilus Johnson. It is on Theophilus Johnson. Number 1 on him. 2 team fouls on Seattle, and at the line is Shane Behannon to shoot 2. Behannon with 4 points here in this first quarter. 4 minutes left after the highest peak. First free throw good. Behannon, second free throw, also perfect. 6 points in the quarter for Behannon. That matches Nick Fleming. And both Bighorn players lead all scorers with those 6 points. Down low, George has the ball stolen away from him. Behannon picks up the loose ball. Behannon into the lane, puts up the top shot. It's good. And then a steal by Cummings. Back the other way. Fleming puts up the 3, no good. And George clears the rebound. Not a Hardy. Underneath, wide open, beautiful pass. Johnson up and in. Pace is picked up here late in this first quarter. 19-18. Bighorns lead it as Cromartie posts up down low against Crisp. Using that big body. He does draw the foul on Crisp, his first. And now the Superhawks with 3 team fouls here in this first quarter as Polynice checks back in. George to the bench for the Superhawks. Bighorn basketball. These 2 teams have played some close games this season. This could be another one here tonight. Behannon to the basket. Polynice, though, too much of the arm that time. Chase Polynice will pick up his second personal, and just like that now, Seattle also with 4 team fouls in this period, 1 more. And these teams will be shooting free throws. At the free throw line is Shane Behannon. 3:10 left to go, opening period. 1 point lead for the Bighorns. Behannon, first one on the way, short on that one, no good. We'll get another one. Cromartie having some words with the Superhawk player. Gets the crowd going a little bit. Here's Behannon, second free throw, good. 7 points in this corner for Shane Behannon as we approach 3 minutes left in this opening period. Here's Hardy. Hands it off to Crisp. He took too many steps. Coach Riley saw that one as well. And believe it or not, that is 8 turnovers on Seattle just in this first quarter. They're still in it by a score of 20-18. Kind of surprising, isn't it? All right, Cummings back the other way for the Bighorns. Shovel pass down low. Pig-Washing to the basket. Good, and he draws the foul. Washington now a chance for the 3-point play. We've got another timeout called on the floor. That foul is on Theophilus Johnson. That's his 5th, and now the Bighorns are in the bonus here the rest of the first quarter. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left, opening period. It's Wenatchee 22 and Seattle 18. We're back with more in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Les Schwab changed the tire game more than 70 years ago. Today, we still believe you should get more from less. Like more hustle, less hassle. More of the best service around, less of the runaround. Because we include America's best tire warranty in every tire we sell. So you get more unbeatable warranty, less charging you extra. It's why we're more than proud to say, you get more from less.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
To name yourself after the highest peak in North America? Maybe that's audacity. But towering above is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 754 horsepower and up to a GM estimated 400 miles of range, it is the Denali of EVs. The Sierra EV Denali.
Celebrate Apple Blossom with the Technoplex Youth Parade, Saturday, April 26th at 11 a.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Merry Maids, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. It's the Technoplex Youth Parade, Saturday, April 26th on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
Tonight's Bighorn basketball game on the NCWLIFE channel also brought to you by Valley Tractor, North Central Washington's trusted equipment and rental dealer for 75 years, and Together for Youth, encouraging you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org. 2:52 left to go, opening period, 22-18. The Bighorns lead the Superhawks. At the free throw line is Rodarius Pig Washington for the Bighorns. Free throw is good. And he completes the three-point play, and the Bighorns have a 5-point lead, and that's the biggest lead either team has had here tonight. Now it's Jenkins with it for the Superhawks. Free throw line pass, Polonese, one-hand floater, no good. Rebound, Cromartie. All by himself, waiting for some help, finds Pig Washington cross court, goes to the basket, layup good. 8 points for Washington now in this period, and it's 25-18 Bighorns. 2:19 left first quarter. Polonese looking for help, finds Hardy on the right side. No look pass, cross court, near side, shot for three. Jenkins, good. Jenkins with 5 now in this quarter. Here's the long shot by Cromartie, is no good. Rebound to Elijah Hardy. 3-on-2 for the Superhawks. Pass not handled, goes out of bounds. That is turnover number 9 now on Seattle here in this first quarter. 25-21, Bighorns lead it. Minute 49 left to go in this opening period. Fleming to Cromartie, back to Fleming, puts up the massive three-pointer, no good. Polonese the rebound. Back come the Superhawks and Elijah Hardy. Between the leg dribble, beats his man to the basket, can't get the layup though, and Bohannon the rebound for the Bighorns. Outlet to Nick Fleming, far side. Now on the baseline, it's Cummings. Finds a streaking Bohannon to the basket, up and in. 11 points in this quarter for Shane Bohannon, and the Bighorns now their biggest lead of the night at 6 points. Hardy back the other way to Polonese. Kicked out, shot Johnson is no good. Rebound into the hands of Pig Washington. Not a Cromartie, under a minute left to go first quarter. Cromartie free throw line, behind the back pass. Cummings tried to hit Fleming, wasn't ready. It goes out of bounds. And that's turnover number 5 this quarter for the Bighorns. 49 seconds left to go, opening period. Bighorns with the 27-21 lead. Substitute into the game. Sidney Dollard checks in for the Bighorns. He'll give Pig Washington a break here to end this first quarter. Hardy with it, half court, picked up by Cummins. Gets a screen from Polynice, the switch, and Cummings the steal all by himself down court. Two-handed jam. Yes. 8-point Bighorn lead, the biggest tonight now. It's a nice spurt here at the end of this quarter by Wenatchee. Here's Polynice. Baseline, jumper, short, no good. Cromartie the rebound. Heads up, looking down court. 20 seconds remain first quarter. Cromartie ran out of room and then turned it over. Superhawks tried to get an easy fast break opportunity, but they throw it away. And that's dueling turnovers here with 15 seconds remaining first quarter. 10 turnovers on the Superhawks in this opening period. Unbelievable amount. But yet they're still in it, only down by 8 points. Cromartie baseline, 7 seconds left, 6, 5. Cromartie looking. Has Cummings on the baseline. Turnaround shot at the buzzer, no good. And that ends our first quarter of play. After one here at Smith Gymnasium on the campus of Wenatchee Valley College, it's the Wenatchee Bighorns 29 and the Seattle Superhawks 21. Second quarter coming your way in 60 seconds.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chair on the other side. You can use this
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
Wenatchee Bighorn sponsors include Pool to Spa Services. Refresh, relax, and recover with Pool to Spa Services. Discover the benefits of cold water therapy with Chill Springs cold plunge tubs, or transform your backyard with the unmatched comfort and customization of Bullfrog Spas. Pool to Spa Services, proudly serving the community since 1993. Bighorn basketball on the NCWLIFE channel is brought to you by Abby's Pizza. For more than 50 years, Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings to the edge, 100% real cheese, and freshly rolled dough. Order online at abbys.com. 1 quarter in the books here at Smith Gymnasium at Wenatchee Valley College. The Bighorns lead at 29-21. This is the largest lead by either team in this game, an 8-point lead. Nice spurt towards the end of that quarter by the Bighorns. We are just about set for the second quarter of play. Great to have you along here on the NCWLIFE channel as Sydney Dollar stays on the court. We will bring it in to Fleming.
I see you dancing out there.
And we are underway here in quarter number 2 from Wenatchee Valley College. Fleming with it for the Bighorns and an 8-point lead. Dump pass, Cummings working one-on-one against Stroud. Cummings kicks it back out. Dollar now over to Cromartie. Baseline 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's knocked out of Jenkins' hand, but off the hand of Cromartie, and it will be Seattle basketball. 29-21, I should say, an 8-point lead. Jenkins down court for the Superhawks. Down low, Nashawn George working on Cummings. George close to the basket, uses his size, up and in. 6 points in the ball game now for George, and it's 29-23. Cummings down low. Tied up down there, but a foul is going to be called instead, and I think this will be on Jenkins. David Jenkins Jr. picks up foul number 1, and that's the first team foul here in this second quarter. Now it's Fleming to Cummings. Lob pass down low. Cromartie spin move on the baseline. Reverse layup up and in. That's Chris Cromartie's first 2 points of the night. Leads the team in scoring at a 20-point clip. Cromartie a little bit behind where he usually is during this time of the year. Here's Cummings with the steal. Pass, and the shot no good. It was to Crawford. Crawford tried another shot, was no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Seattle basketball. So Tyrus Crawford is checked in for the Bighorns. Tyrus Crawford, 6'8" forward out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Nashawn George left wide open, 10-footer off the glass, good. 8 points for George. Fleming back the other way for the Bighorns. Step move, the shot's blocked. And on the end line, a Super Hawk, and it will come back to the Bighorns, but a nice attempt for Fleming there with 10.5 minutes left to go before halftime. And also coming up at halftime, going to bring you a very cool story about how the Bighorns helped some kids at Mission View Elementary earlier this week, and we will bring you that story coming up at halftime. Here's Cromartie, nice move to the basket, good, and he fouled. What a move by Cromartie. Spins off the baseline, goes to the basket, draws the foul, and gets the bucket. 33-25, that foul on the Super Hawks, so that's 2 team fouls now. At the free throw line, Chris Cromartie has not attempted a foul shot yet tonight. Free throw good, and he does complete the three-point play. Cromartie now with 5 points all here in this quarter, and that's a 9-point lead now for Wenatchee. The biggest one so far, but it's short-lived. Back the other way, Nashawn George again, and boy, the Bighorns having a tough time stopping him. Steal. Back the other way, the Super Hawks. Here's George again in the lane, wanted the foul, a lot of contact, no call. Now it's Dollar back the other way to Crawford, good. Tyrus Crawford, now the Super Hawks back the other way, wanted another foul, don't get it, the ball goes out of bounds. And if you haven't watched the game yet, you probably noticed this is a pretty physical brand of basketball. As the Super Hawks want to talk things over, not let this thing get out of hand. 9:55 left to go, second quarter. It's the Bighorns 36 and the Super Hawks 27. We're back courtside with you in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Well, looks like our surgery patient is feeling better today.
Yep, I didn't need any oxy today. I thought I'd do a little surgery on the drain.
Huh. Do you need your pain pills anymore?
No.
Well, we should get them out of the house. There are places to drop them off.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I can do that right now.
And I will look at the drain.
Prevent opioid misuse. Find safe medication return options near you at med-project.org.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional-grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Tacos Chava has something new. Customers at Tacos Chava say it's the best Mexican food around. Nachos, enchiladas, tortas, ensaladas, and introducing camarones in many styles. You'll love the fresh salsa bar with so much selection. Are you ready for Tacos Chava? Find them at 2 great locations, the Wenatchee Valley Mall and Eniac. Tacos Chava, tan delicioso.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Big and small,
9 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. It's the Bighorns 36 and the Seattle Superhawks 27. Wenatchee will have the basketball coming out of this timeout. Superhawks did call the timeout, trying to keep this thing in check for them as they're down now by 9 points, and that's the biggest deficit that they've seen so far here tonight. Dollar will stay in there. Sidney Dollar for the Bighorns. We're underway once again. Nick Fleming with it for Wenatchee. Cross half court. Goes left side. Cromartie, that off balance shot, no good. Crawford, the nice offensive rebound though. Back to Cromartie. Fights his way to the basket. Reverse layup, good. 7 points for Cromartie. I don't know how he does it, but boy, he sure gets it done. 11-point Wenatchee lead now, the largest so far tonight. Double digit, shot no good. Put back no good. Dollar then the rebound for the Bighorns. Gets it outlet to Crawford. Crawford to Fleming. Fleming runs the show to Cromartie. Switches hands on the dribble in the lane, off balance again, no good. Crawford the rebound, into the lane, no good. That's too hard. George the rebound. And back come the Superhawks. Dollar almost a steal, and it does go off Jenkins. Jenkins can't believe that call, and it will be Bighorn basketball. Cummings is smiling because he got the call that time, and Jenkins still talking to that referee. Down low now, Cromartie. Over the head pass, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Superhawks. He almost had Fleming going to the basket. Big smiles on both players. As Fleming will bring it in for Wenatchee. Up by 11, 38-27. Dollar back to Fleming. Fleming, the shot no good. Cromartie, the rebound behind the back. Crawford underneath, can't get it. Put back is no good, and Crawford draws the foul. A pass by Cromartie under that basket. Is Cromartie now, or I should say Crawford, will go to the line and shoot two. David Jenkins Jr. with his second foul, and that's now 3 team fouls on Seattle here in the second quarter. 2 more, and the Bighorns will be shooting free throws. Crawford 2 points this quarter. It's not been to the charity stripe yet. First free throw on the way is good. He'll get another one. Back into the lineup is David Crisp for Seattle. Jenkins will have a rest on the Superhawk bench. Crawford made the first, second one on the way, too hard that time. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line, and this 12-point lead for the Bighorns. Montoya is back in, he has it. Long shot taken, George no good. Dollar the rebound, and back come the Bighorns to add some more to this lead. Cromartie changes hands on the dribble, shot good, and he goes to the free throw line. About Chris Cromartie. Unbelievable body control, and gets that one to go. With 8:21 left to go as Pig Washington checks back in. Tavin Cummings to the bench for the Bighorns.
Gets a little slap from Pig.
Cromartie 20.7 average on the season, but only a 60% free throw shooter. We'll see if he can convert this 3-point play. Free throw good. 10 points this quarter for Chris Cromartie, had 0 in the first quarter. George back the other way. Boy, Seattle can't hit anything right now. 15-point Wenatchee lead. There's Dollar with the layup. He can't get it to go. Back the other way. Here's Stroud now on the baseline. Shot taken, good. 42-29. Cromartie off balance shot. There's Dollar with the putback, no good. Late whistle, and he's going to get a call underneath. Cromartie's still on the floor for the Bighorns. He's fine as Dollar goes to the free throw line. Big foul on Jenkins. That's his third now with 7:49 left to go here in the second quarter.
Sidney Dollar at the line, shooting for your Bighorns.
Dollar has not scored yet tonight. 6'5" forward out of Denver, North Carolina. Shot is good. Gets his first points of the night. Second one on the way for Dollar off the side of the rim. No good. And an over the back foul is going to be called on Crawford. Kind of a cheap one there. That's only the first team foul on the Bighorns here in this first quarter with 7:48 left to go second quarter. Now it's Montoya. Near side, Stroud left open, drives closer to the basket. Reverse layup up and in for Seattle, and that cuts the lead now to 12. It's been as big as 15 points here in this second quarter, as Wenatchee led by 8 to end the first quarter. Pig Washington to the basket, no good. Dollar had his hands on it, but Stroud comes up with it. And back come the Superhawks. Montoya, no look, beautiful pass underneath, up and in. Back the other way now, a 10-point lead. 5-0 run for the Seattle Superhawks. That's cut the lead to 10 points as we're at 7 minutes left now before halftime. Fleming, fall away, jumper, good. First points of the quarter for Fleming. He's got 8 now in the game. Jenkins to George, three-point attempt, good. 9 in this quarter now. Ball is loose, and it's going to be Seattle ball on the turnover. That's the 8th on the Bighorns here in this first half. 6:41 left to go, second quarter, 9-point Wenatchee lead. 6-0 run here for the Seattle Superhawks. They have the ball. Montoya brings it into George. Crawford on him. George on the dribble. Hands it to Montoya. Montoya spins, puts up the shot, no good. There's Pig Washington with the rebound. Stroud, though, a little bit too aggressive. And Dion Stroud will pick up his first personal. That should be a shooting free throw, and it is. As Wenatchee's in the bonus now the rest of this quarter as Shane Bohannon checks back in. Looks like Cromartie will go to the bench to take a quick rest with 6:29 left to go second quarter. Rodarius Washington to the line. Had 8 points in the first quarter, yet to score here in the second, but he can change all that right now. Once again, that foul was on Dion Stroud, his first. We're just about set, I believe, to shoot free throws. Referee having a conversation with a Superhawk player. I believe it's Jenkins on the bench. As Pig Washington set to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Bighorns. In fact, it's two-shot foul. First one no good. Glances the front of the rim. He'll get another one. On the way, no good. Misses them both. And boy, now the Superhawks can cut into this lead even further. Just a minute or two ago, it was a 15-point Superhawk lead, or I should say Bighorn lead. And the Superhawks have clawed their way back. There's George, the shot, no good. Cromartie the rebound. Back come the Bighorns. Behind the back dribble for Cromartie. Loses the handle on it, and that's turnover number 9 now on the Bighorns. Back the other way, and on the end line is Nick Blake, who is checked in. That's turnover number 12 now on the Superhawks in this first half. Bighorn basketball under 6 minutes now left to go. Cromartie went out of room, and that's 10 turnovers now on the Bighorns. Here's Blake to the basket, layup good. 7-point now, Bighorn lead. How about that? 8-0 run by the Superhawks to cut into this lead. Fleming with it for Wenatchee. Top of the key. Tough shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Hardy, down court Blake, and Blake can't handle it. And that's turnover number 13 now on Seattle with 5:28 left to go in the second quarter. George to the bench, and Chase Polonese back in there. Now it's Fleming with it. Bighorns ice cold here late in this second quarter after jumping out to a 15-point lead. Seattle has cut it to 7. Bohannon forces his way into the basket. Polonese says, what do I do? Polonese will pick up foul number 3, I believe. It's only his second, according to the official scoreboard, so we'll stick with 2. Shane Bohannon to the free throw line. 3 of 4 so far tonight. Yet to score here in this second. First one good. 12 points for Shane Bohannon to lead all scorers here. 10 for Cromartie. Bohannon, second free throw, also good. Back to a 9-point Bighorn lead as we approach 5 minutes now left to go second quarter. Here's Hardy to Polonese, right elbow jumper, good. That's 4 on the night for Polonese, the big 6'10" center. Fleming, now to Cromartie as we dip under 5 minutes left before halftime. Bohannon working on Polonese. Bohannon backs up, takes the shot, no good. Rebound into the hands of Stroud, and back come the Superhawks and Montoya. Nice lob pass down low. Polonese, the two-headed jam, and it's good. 5-point Bighorn lead. Once was 15. There's Cromartie to the basket, but Blake all over his arm. And Cromartie will go to the line and shoot 2. Nick Blake's first personal. Cromartie 2 of 2 from the line, both here in this second quarter. First one, no good. Again, I mentioned it, 60% free throw shooter on the year is Chris Cromartie, but he does lead the team in scoring with just over 20 points. Second free throw, good. 48-42, 6-point Bighorn lead. Back down court, it's Elijah Hardy with it. He's gonna stop and put up the 3, no good. Long rebound, it's run down by Stroud. He backs up behind the 3-point arc. He puts up the shot, no good. Dollar has the ball stolen away from him by Montoya, but Montoya on the end line. And that will be Bighorn basketball. Stops the clock with 4:08 left to go before halftime. Here's Cromartie with it. Left elbow, spins into the lane, puts up the tough shot, gets it to go, good. 13 now in the night for Cromartie. Montoya thought about the shot, drove instead, kicks it out. Hardy left open. Nick Blake baseline 3, good. Back the other way, it's Fleming. Fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound right into the hands of Bohannon. He got Polonese off his feet, drove to the basket, no good. The rebound into the hands of Hardy, and now the Superhawks can cut even more into this Bighorn lead with 3:23 left to go second quarter. Blake drives, and he's fouled as he goes to the basket. It's going to be on, I believe, on Sidney Dollar, and it is. That's the third team foul now on the Bighorns here in this second quarter. Nick Blake to the line, 5 points so far tonight, all here in this second quarter. First free throw, good. Tavin Cummings checks back in. Sidney Dollar to the bench for the Bighorns. Good quality minutes for Dollar here in this first half. Blake, second free throw, also good. 50-47, just like that. We've got a 3-point ball game. Bighorns with the basketball as we approach 3 minutes now left to go before halftime. Cromartie working against Montoya. Cromartie may have taken an extra step there, gets the basket, and he will go to the line once again to try and complete this 3-point play. How about Chris Cromartie? 15 points in this first half, and he can make it 16 with the made free throw here. All here in this second quarter, too, for Cromartie. Free throw, no good. Gets his own rebound to Bohannon underneath the basket. Bohannon to put back, no good. And an offensive foul is called. Bohannon tried for that dunk there, just a little bit too aggressive. And we're at 52-47 with exactly 3 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Hardy, Elijah Hardy with it. Now to Polynice. He puts up the three, no good. Bohannon the rebound. Hands it off to Cromartie. Cromartie working that left side. May have taken a step there too. No call. Shots missed. Here's Hardy down court. Nobody home. And that's turnover number 14 now on Seattle here in this first half. Timeout on the court. 2:38 left to go first half. It's Wenatchee 52 and Seattle 47. We're back courtside with you in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
When you enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place, close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better. This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at abbys.com.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
Celebrate Apple Blossom with a classy chassis parade on Friday, May 2nd at 6 p.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Merry Maids, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. Watch the classy chassis parade Friday, May 2nd at 6 p.m. on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
All right, 2 minutes, 38 seconds left to go before halftime. Bighorns with the lead, 52-47. Wenatchee actually took the lead about halfway through the first quarter and never relinquished it yet in this first half. In fact, the Bighorns have led by as many as 15 points to start this second quarter. But the Superhawks have done a nice job of whittling away at that deficit. Now we're at 5 points, 52-47. Here's Fleming for Wenatchee with it. Backs up, puts up the three. Good! Bang! 55-47, 8-point Wenatchee lead. 2:17 left to go second quarter. Here's Hardy. Pass to Blake in the baseline. Cromartie knocks it out of bounds, but it will remain in Seattle basketball. Blake kind of wanted the foul there, didn't get that call. And Blake will bring it in. Gets it to Stroud. Now here's Hardy with it. Hardy's going to put up the long three, no good. Montoya the rebound. Fleming took it away from him, knocked it out of bounds, and it goes off Montoya, and it will be Bighorn basketball. I think Montoya can figure out quite what happened there. Down court comes Fleming now. Under 2 minutes left before halftime. Fleming got a screen from Bohannon. Screen and roll. Bohannon kicks it back out. Cummings can't control it. And that's turnover number 11 now on the Bighorns. Tavin Cummings, the turnover, with 1:47 left to go, second quarter. Bighorns 8-point lead. Stroud, far side of the court for Seattle. Top of the key is Polynice. To Hardy, bumped by Cromartie. Hardy in the lane, kicks it out. Montoya now. Back to Hardy. Looks for help, finds Stroud. Here's Blake open for three. It's good. 10 points for Nick Blake here in this second quarter. 55-50, minute 10 left to go before halftime. Bohannon, and he does draw the blocking foul, and it's on Polynice. And that's his third. So Chase Polynice and David Jenkins Jr., each with 3 personal fouls for Seattle, as Nashawn George set to check back in for Seattle. Chances are he will be placing Polynice in the lineup, with Shane Bohannon at the free throw line for the Bighorns. He is 5 of 6 from the line so far in this first half. First one on the way, no good. Now George comes in, and he does replace Polynice in the lineup. 6'11" Chase Polynice. Bohannon missed the first free throw. Chance to redeem himself here. He's got another one. It's on the way. In and out, no good that time. Bohannon misses both of them, and the lead stays at 5 for the Bighorns. 1 minute now left to go before halftime, and we've got a reach-in foul from behind, and this one's going to be on Tavin Cummings. And that's his first, but I believe only the 4th foul. It is only the 4th team foul on Wenatchee, so Seattle not shooting free throws in the bonus yet. 1 minute, 1 second left to go, second quarter. 5-point Bighorn lead. They've led by as many as 15 earlier this quarter. Here's Hardy to the basket, left-hand layup, good. It's his first bucket of the second quarter. 49 seconds left in the period. 3-point Bighorn lead. How about that? Fleming. Shovel pass down low. Cromartie. He's double teamed down low. The shot no good. Bohannon the putback. It's good. 36 seconds left to go. First half. Hardy stops free throw line, didn't take the shot. I think he thought Blake was going to drive to the basket. He would have been wide open. Instead, it goes out of bounds, and that's turnover number 15 now on Seattle, only in this first half. 26 seconds, about 5-second difference. Shot clock and game clock. Fleming, left side, behind the back pass. Cromartie, off balance shot for 3, good. 60-52, 10 seconds left to go, second quarter. Here's Hardy, wants a screen, goes the other way, Stops left elbow, puts up the jump shot, no good. Rebound, who's got it? No one, and that'll end our first half of play. After 2 quarters here at Smith Gymnasium on the campus of Wenatchee Valley College, it's the Wenatchee Bighorns 60 and the Seattle Superhawks 52. We'll have our halftime stats, our interview, and our feature story coming up in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
All right, as we clear the court here.
Well, I can say it started about a year and a half ago, walking down the river, talking with Sean and his dad, Sandy. And at that point, we just knew about the Samaritan Project, not knowing that Mission View would be a part of that. And so comes to be it. They chose us. We've been very blessed with a lot of community things going on. And this is just a great example of, Cashmere Valley Bank, Chelan Fresh, Cascade Auto Center, all those they're all here today with us all day long, along with the Bighorns, of course, which is the main attraction for our kiddos. It's been a great day.
I met Sean Cooprider, the owner of the Bighorns, about 18 months ago. He sent in just an info sheet. Hey, would you be willing to serve? And could we work out a situation where you could deliver shoes here? So we worked with them last year at the YMCA. We brought in about 100 shoes just to try it out and see what it was like, and they loved it. So worked with Sean and the organization, as well as several donors who funded this opportunity, and then Jeff here at the school to get shoe sizes, do all the behind the scenes logistics. And so then when we culminates to today, when every single child in this school gets a new pair of athletic shoes, a pair of socks, a hope tote, a hope note, and just hopefully some inspiration for the future.
Oh, they're having fun. I mean, you can see right there, they're in there having a lot of fun with the kids. They've been everywhere. They've been to Vale Elementary. They've tried to go to the Y and help out there. They've been helping at the food banks. And this is kind of our pledge as a Bighorns organization, that we want to give back to the community, and some of the events that we've done, from going to the Chelan County Fair and the Waterville Fair, and we were in the Apple Blossom last year on the Youth Day. We're just trying to show that we have some really good people on this team, and they can do some good things in this community.
We live in this valley, particularly Mission View. A lot of other schools the same way, low income. And these kids are in dire need of things like this, and they're happy campers right now.
We say it's not really about the shoes, it's how we make these kids feel and showing them love and respect. And we also have a dream banner in there, trying to encourage them, you can be whatever you want to be. And they see these bigger than life athletes, and even some of the individuals that are serving, just to have that conversation with them and look them in the eye and just let them know you are special, you are loved, and there's big plans for you. And just, try and encourage them to dream big, because they won't probably remember their shoes, but they'll remember how they felt on this day.
Grant Olson back courtside with you. We are at the half, and our halftime score is Wenatchee 60 and Seattle 52. I hope you enjoyed that feature story. That just gives you an idea how involved the Bighorn players are with this community. They were there. The shoe giveaway was such a great event at Mission View Elementary, and that's the kind of team that the Coopriders have put together here in the Wenatchee Valley. Very, very community-oriented, and we want to give them a hand for that. So we will take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back and look at halftime stats, and Eric will have an interview with Bighorn coach Matt Riley as our halftime show continues right after this.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Celebrate Apple Blossom with the Stamilk Grand Parade Saturday, May 3rd at 11 a.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Mary Mays, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. Watch the Stamilk Grand Parade Saturday, May 3rd on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel. Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
Grant Olson back courtside with you. We are at halftime, and our halftime score is the Wenatchee Bighorns 60 and the Seattle Superhawks 52. Let's take a look now at our first half scoring. We will begin with the Superhawks leading the way. Nashawn George with 13 points in the half, 10 points for Nick Blake. Also 6 in the half for Chase Polynice, 2 off the bench for Theophilus Johnson, 1 point for Dion Stroud, and 4 points for Elijah Hardy. Also starter David Jenkins Jr. has 5 points. Amici Wells with 6. That's the guy that I didn't know, number 4. Malik Montoya has 4 points, and David Crisp has 1. 100% from the free throw line for Seattle. They were 7 for 7 in that half. They shot 50% from the three-point line and also 50% from the two-point line, and they scored a total of 52 points. For the Wenatchee Bighorns leading the way, what a half. Chris Cromartie with 18 points at the half, 11 for Nick Fleming, 3 points for Tyrus Crawford, 1 point off the bench for Sidney Dollar. Tavin Cummings has 4 points for the Bighorns. Redarius Pig Washington, 8 points at the break, and Shane Bohannon, what a nice first half for him as well. He ends up with 15 points. The Bighorns, 54% is all from the free throw line, 12 of 22. They shot 30% from the three-point line and 50% from the two-point field goals. But the difference in this game, turnovers, 15 in the half for Seattle, 11 for Wenatchee, and points off those turnovers. Wenatchee has scored 23 points off turnovers compared to Seattle, who has scored 10. Second chance points also big, as the Bighorns have scored 7. Seattle has scored 2. Fast break points, the Bighorns lead that category as well with 11 points, Seattle with 5. And the only category that the Superhawks lead are bench points, and they have 23 points off the bench compared to the Bighorns 4. We had 6 lead changes in that first half and 4 ties, leading to our current score of Wenatchee 60 and Seattle 52. We will take another 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with Eric Granstrom and head coach Matt Riley as our halftime show continues right after this.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
There's no place like home, because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories, and we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
You've got a lot to do today. While you're out and about, remember to dispose of your unused medications safely and anonymously. It's a simple act that makes your home a safer place. Next time you're at the pharmacy, just place them in the drop box. To find a location, visit medproject.org.
Les Schwab changed the tire game more than 70 years ago. Today,
we still believe you should get more from less. Like more hustle, less hassle. More of the best service around, less of the runaround. Because we include America's best tire warranty in every tire we sell. So you get more unbeatable warranty, less charging you extra. It's why we're more than proud to say, you get more from less.
Welcome back once again here, just about ready for the second half between the Super Hawks and your Wenatchee Bighorns. Talking with Matt Riley, head coach. Well, Coach, what did you think of that first half?
Man, I think that first half was better than we've started. Got off to a pretty good start. Didn't come out flat, came out energetic. I'm so proud of Sidney Dollar for coming in. He's been battling some health injuries, just battling some health things with his ankle, but he came in and got some rebounds. Gained a few rebounds, and they gave us a big spurt as well, him and Tyrus Carter.
You get out to a 14-point lead. At one point, they get it within 5. You know, my mom used to tell us, make good choices. You know, I'm looking at the offensive end. Sometimes I don't know if they're making the best choices or not. That's from my perspective. I don't know about you as a coach.
Sir, yeah, so how we play, up and down, as you can see, man, the Chris's game, he up and down. So we call it high risk, high reward. So we know he's capable of making high plays. We know all of our guys are capable of making great plays. So we just trust each other, and we know if we mess up, everybody messes up. We're just going to come down defensive end and get a stop. That's just all we're doing.
I love the sharing of the ball. Let's look for more of that in the second half, Coach. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
There you go. Matt Riley joining us here at halftime. We'll come back third quarter straight ahead here on the NCWLIFE channel and TBL TV.
Celebrate Apple Blossom with the Technoplex Youth Parade, Saturday, April 26th at 11 a.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Merry Maids, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. It's the Technoplex Youth Parade, Saturday, April 26th on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
To name yourself after the highest peak in North America? Maybe that's audacity. But towering above is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 754 horsepower and up to a GM estimated 400 miles of range, it is the Denali of EVs. The Sierra EV Denali.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can just
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Bighorn Basketball on the NCWLIFE channel is brought to you by Apple Valley Honda. Test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. Apple Valley Honda, committed to preserving the environment not only with fuel-efficient vehicles, but also with other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. Also by Biosports Physical Therapy, Aqua Therapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics, all you need to keep moving. You find them online at biosports.net. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And coming up here on the NCWLIFE channel, it is all about Apple Blossom. And that begins Saturday as we will bring you live coverage of the Technoplex Youth Parade beginning at 11 a.m. with your hosts Eric Granstrom and Julie Agents-Kuntz. And once again, that's 11 o'clock live right here on the NCWLIFE channel. That'll be followed up the following weekend on Friday, May 2nd by the Classy Chassis Parade presented by Les Schwab. That'll be live at 6 p.m. I will be the host along with Ron Berschauer, and we will have that for you live on the NCWLIFE channel. And of course, the following day, the big one, the Stamilt Grand Parade on Saturday, May 3rd. That is live at 11 a.m. Once again, your hosts are Eric Granstrom and Julie Agents-Kuntz, and I will also be along on the broadcast as I will be the man on the street talking to folks taking in the sights and sounds of the Stamilt Apple Blossom Grand Parade. And it all got underway today, folks. Hope you made your way to the food court and all the fun that's happening at Memorial Park right now. Once again, it's underway and it'll be going all the way until May 4th. And I'll tell you what, folks, the weather for this Apple Blossom this year looks absolutely fantastic, with highs in the upper 70s tomorrow, near 80 on Saturday, just a little breezy on Sunday, and then we'll be right back to around the low 70s almost for all of next week. So boy, just couldn't ask for a better weather for the 2025 Apple Blossom Festival. Once again, back here at Wenatchee Valley College, our halftime score is Wenatchee 60 and the Seattle Superhawks 52. We'll take another 60-second timeout. We'll come back with second half action right after this.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
Well, looks like our surgery patient is feeling better today.
Yep, I didn't need any oxy today. I thought I'd do a little surgery on the drain.
Huh. Do you need your pain pills anymore?
No.
Well, we should get them out of the house. There are places to drop them off.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I can do that right now.
And I will look at the drain.
Prevent opioid misuse. Find safe medication return options near you at med-project.org.
All right, we are set to take it off here in the third quarter. The Bighorns lead at 60-52. Once led it by 15 points at one point back in the second quarter, but the Superhawks a nice run towards the end of the first half and now have cut that lead to 8 points. The Bighorns will have the ball to begin the second half as both teams switch ends now. So the Bighorns traveling right to left, and the Superhawks will be traveling left to right. Cromartie will bring it in. 18 points in that first half for Cromartie. And to get this, folks, all in the second quarter. So 18 points in the second quarter for Chris Cromartie, and it's nice, too. He's got a whole bunch of his family here tonight, about 6 family members. Nice to see him playing well. Washington, right off the bat, third quarter. 63-52. There's George now trying to post up on Washington. Jenkins left open for 3. Good. Jenkins with 8 now. 63-55 our score. Big Washington with it. Nashawn George on him. Washington, tough corner shot, in and out, no good. He wanted that one. Montoya the rebound. Back comes Seattle. Here's Jenkins now, another 3, no good. Washington had his hands on it to Bohannon. Now it's Chris Cromartie with it for the Bighorns. He puts up about a 50-foot three-pointer, no good, and the rebound into the hands of Polonese. That might be the longest three-pointer I've ever seen attempted. Layup back the other way, no good by George. Here's Cummings now, the rebound. Cummings to Bohannon. Thought about the 3, working on a much shorter Montoya. Behind the back pass to Cummings, and it's knocked out of bounds by Polonese. The Bighorns will have it with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Fleming to bring it in for Wenatchee, does so to Cummings. Cummings a move on the baseline, working against Malik Guzman. It's good. And the dunk the other way by Polonese as he hangs on the rim. And that's 8 points for him. Underneath, Bohannon can't get the shot to go, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. So Montoya the foul there. Montoya has picked up his second personal. At the line is Shane Mahanan, 5 of 8 from the free throw line in the first half. First one on the way, clanks it off the front of the rim, no good. He'll get another one in this 65-57 ball game. 10-17 left to go, third quarter. Bohannon missed the first. Here's the second on the way. Misses them both. And the rebound to Polynice, who gets smacked in the face on that rebound. A little slow to get down court. Now it's George with it. Steps back across the three-point line. Won't take it. Polynice still wants a timeout. I think we've got a technical foul called on Polynice. He wanted the stoppage in play because he was injured, didn't get it, and then he jawed with the official all the way down court. And ends up with the technical foul. Polynice, will he stay in there? Referees have a little discussion in front of the scorer's table, and it will be a technical. Nick Fleming will shoot the technical shot. Fleming ended up with 11 points in the first half. Free throw good. So it will be Bighorn basketball as well. Amici Wells checks in for Seattle. He's number 4. The player I didn't have on the roster in that first half, but he did play in the other 2 games that we covered between Seattle and Wenatchee. Amici Wells. Referees get some perspiration off the floor. 66-57 our score. Not sure what the call is now as the officials huddle up once again. We've got 10:03 on the clock left in the third quarter. Both teams at their respective benches, but I don't think a timeout was called.
Well, we've got a break in the action.
Referee still continues to wipe up more perspiration off the floor, and I think that's the stoppage in play here. 66-57.
Stay up to date on all things Bighorns on social media. Make sure you're following.
10:03 left, and must be a lot of perspiration on the floor as we're still working on that. The score was 60-52 at halftime, so Wenatchee has outscored Seattle 6-5 here to start this third quarter. Wenatchee also led at the end of the first quarter, 29-21, so an 8-point lead both in the first and the second quarters. And we're at a 9-point spread right now.
The Bighorns partnering with Samaritan's Feet to give
Still
away
wiping up perspiration on the floor.
Thank you for supporting the Bighorns in their effort to give back to the community, giving shoes, giving hope. Check out Samaritan's Feet.
Polynice still jawing with the official. Already one technical foul to his credit.
To wipe all the spots that are on the court.
Once again, 10:03 left to go third quarter.
You having fun tonight?
We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Look at those Bighorn.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional-grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Well, as we slowly, and I mean slowly, get all the whatever's on the floor off of the floor. We'll be back to live action here at Smith Gymnasium at Wenatchee Valley College. And whatever it is, it's right there at the Bighorn logo. Got to be more than water the way they're wiping up around that logo. Still at it. At this point, I'm not even sure whose ball it is, to be honest with you. We've had such a long break. Still 10:03 on the clock. It will be Bighorn basketball. Cromartie will bring it inbounds. Side out for Wenatchee. 66-57 our score.
All right, now they got to figure out where they're bringing the ball in and what they're doing.
Now I think we've got it figured out. And it isn't Bighorn ball, it is Seattle basketball. Now I think we've got it under control. Let's see. All right, we do. After about a 5-minute break to clean the floor, we're going to get back to live basketball, folks. Here's Jenkins with it now for Seattle. Looks on the right side, wants everybody to clear out, wants to take Fleming one-on-one if he can, or get George posted up down low. Good defense by Behannon. Tosses the ball up in the air, the shot clock runs out. That's the first turnover of our second half, and it's on the Superhawks. Now it's Bighorn basketball. There's Behannon. They almost caught the Superhawks sleeping. Cromartie saw it. There's Behannon now working one-on-one. Boy, on the arm was George there big time, and George will pick up his first personal. And that is our first foul here of the second half.
And number 14, Nathan George. That's his first.
Once again, each team gets 5 fouls per quarter, and then it's bonus time for the other team. And Seattle already with 2 team fouls here in this third quarter with a lot of time left. 9 minutes, 39 seconds. Now Behannon for the Bighorns. Underneath Cummings, wide open, layup good. Cummings has 4 in this quarter, now 8 in the ball game. Back the other way, it's Jenkins. Pass to Amici Wells. It's stolen away, and back come the Bighorns. Here's Cummings, the left hand, no good. Behannon the rebound, back up, no good, and he's fouled. And Shane Behannon will go to the free throw line with an 11-point Bighorn lead. Deshaun George picks up his second consecutive foul. That will send Shane Behannon to the free throw line. 50% so far tonight, 5 of 10 from the line. Missed his last 2 here in this quarter. Free throw, good. 69-57. The Bighorns back to a double-digit lead at 12. Bighorn bench getting the crowd excited as Behannon's second free throw in and out, no good. But there's Cromartie with the rebound, puts it back up, no good. Behannon, no good. Behannon again, no look from Cromartie. With family here in tow, and what a night Chris Cromartie has had. We've got a whistle far side. And a timeout called by the Superhawks as Cromartie gets the crowd fired up. 9 minutes left to go. It's third quarter. Wenatchee 71 and Seattle 57. Back again in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
When you enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place, close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better. This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at abbys.com.
Tacos Chava has something new. Customers at Tacos Chava say it's the best Mexican food around. Nachos, enchiladas, tortas, ensaladas, and introducing camarones in many styles. You'll love the fresh salsa bar with so much selection. Are you ready for Tacos Chava? Find them at 2 great locations, the Wenatchee Valley Mall and Eniat. Tacos Chava, tan delicioso.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
We are back to live action out of that timeout. Jenkins took the long three-pointer as the shot clock about ready to expire, and Jenkins was fouled, and he'll go to the line. That foul on Nick Fleming, his second for the Bighorns. David Jenkins Jr., 8 points in the ball game, has not attempted a free throw yet. .8:43 left to go, third quarter. Free throw, Jenkins, good. He's got 9 now. That cuts the lead to 13 points. Second free throw, also good. He'll get another one, remember, fouled on a three-point attempt. And the free throw, good. Jenkins, perfect, 3 for 3. From the line, and that cuts the lead now to 11, 71-60. Bighorns with the lead. Cummings with it, working on Montoya. Big height advantage for Cummings here. Takes Montoya to the basket, no good. Rebound underneath Pig Washington, back up and good. 13 for Washington. Back to a 13-point Wenatchee lead. Here's Jenkins, guarded by Cromartie, gets a screen. Jenkins pass underneath, dunk by Stroud is good. 73-62. Fleming now with it as we dip under 8 minutes left to go, third quarter. Washington picked up by Montoya. Washington looks right, goes there to Cromartie. Off balance shot for 3, no good. Nashawn George the rebound. It stays at an 11-point Bighorn lead. Jenkins stops, pops for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Fleming the rebound, tried to get it down to Bohannon, but it's knocked out by Jenkins. And it will remain Wenatchee basketball. Cromartie down court to Bohannon, loses the basketball. That's the first turnover on the Bighorns this half, and back come the Superhawks. Amici Wells, Stroud, now to Montoya underneath Wells. It's knocked out of bounds by Fleming. And it will remain Bighorn basketball. 7:22 now left to go as David Crisp checks back in for the Superhawks. And he'll replace Montoya in the lineup. Chris, the 6'1" point guard. He'll bring it in for the Superhawks, does so to Jenkins. Jenkins gives it back to Chris. Left-handed shot for 3, good. Only 1 point in the first half, now with 4 after that three-pointer, and that cuts the lead to 8 for the Bighorns. 73-65. Fleming, fall away jumper, tough shot, in and out, no good. George the rebound, hands it off to Crisp. Loses control. It's picked up by Wells. Now here's Jenkins. The shot no good. Rebound. It goes out of bounds. And who did it go off? And it is Bighorn basketball. 6:50 left third quarter, almost halfway through this third period. Bighorns an 8-point lead at the end of the first, an 8-point lead at halftime, and lead it by 8 right now. Fleming now puts up the long three, no good. Rebound back to Fleming. Behannon underneath. It's stolen away by Wells. 2-on-1 now, Superhawks. Lob pass. It's blocked away by Washington. And back come the Bighorns. Behannon gets it stripped away. And now it's the Superhawks 3-on-1. David Crisp is going to take a three well off the mark. George the rebound, spins the shot, good. He's got 15, and that cuts the lead to 6. Fleming for the Bighorns. Shovel pass, Cromartie down low, into the lane. Some bumping in the lane, and we've got a foul on Jenkins. That's a big one. Number 4 on David Jenkins Jr. now. With 6:01 left in the period. You get 6 fouls in the TBL, but that is foul trouble now. And quickly off the bench is Elijah Hardy for the Superhawks. Also coming in is Chase Polynice as Jenkins goes to the bench. Also to the bench, Amici Wells for Seattle. Fleming lobs it into Cromartie, but over the back was Stroud. Stroud's going to pick up his second personal, and that's the 4th team foul now on Seattle here, and make it the 5th. And now the Bighorns are in the bonus this quarter. Chris Cromartie will go to the free throw line. No points yet this quarter at 18 at halftime, and he's 3 for 5 from the free throw line. First one good. 19 now for Cromartie. Back to a 7-point lead, 74-67. Second free throw also good. 75-67. Elijah Hardy now with it for Seattle. Hardy gets a screen from George, hands it off. There's Crisp with it as Big Washington comes out on him. Crisp to the basket. Pump layup, no good. Draws the foul under there, though, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is on Cromartie, and that's number 3 on him. And only the second team foul on the Bighorns here in this third quarter. 5:44 left to go in the period. And an 8-point Bighorn lead. Crisp, 1 of 2 from the line so far tonight, both back in the first quarter. Free throw good. A lot of lefties on the court tonight. At least 3 or 4 players combined out there, lefties. And David Crisp is one of them. Free throw good. 6 points in the ball game now for David Crisp. Wenatchee back with it. 5:36 left to go third quarter. Tough shot by Fleming is no good. He tried to draw the foul, didn't get it. We got a foul coming back the other way. Fast break opportunity for the Superhawks, and Nick Fleming now with his 3rd personal, and that's the 3rd team foul on the Bighorns. Side out for Seattle. Looks like Crisp will bring it in for the Superhawks. Gets it into Elijah Hardy. 5.5 minutes left third quarter, and we've got a foul, and this time it's on Cromartie in the backcourt on Hardy. That's a big one too. That's 4th personal on Chris Cromartie, so he is in foul trouble for the Bighorns, and he is the leading scorer in this game with 20 points. Still not in the bonus. That's the 4th foul on the Bighorns. 1 more, and Seattle will be shooting free throws. Crisp will bring it in, does so to Hardy. Hardy works his way to the basket, and we've got yet another foul underneath. Hardy gets hit hard under the basket. He's still trying to shake it off.
Foul on Tavin Cummings, his second, 15th foul for the Bighorns.
That foul is on Tavin Cummings, his second. So both teams now in the bonus here the rest of the third quarter. Hardy free throw, no good. His first attempt from the charity stripe tonight. He'll get another one. Second free throw on the way. It's good. 5 points for Elijah Hardy, and it's a 5-point game now. 75-70. Bighorns lead it. Wenatchee has pretty much led throughout since the middle of the first quarter. Long shot again by Cromartie is no good. Fleming chases it down. Bohannon, left hand layup, good. 5 this quarter for Bohannon. He joins Cromartie now with 20 points each for the Bighorns. Now it's Polynice from the free throw line. Jump shot no good. Rebound into the hands of George. Fleming almost steals it away. It goes out of bounds. And it will remain Super Hawk basketball as Nick Blake checks in, and he'll replace Dion Stroud in the Seattle lineup. Hardy inbounds to Polynice. Hardy backs up, takes the left-hand shot, no good. Long rebound, and it comes into the hands of Cromartie. Cross half court, Cromartie behind the back dribble into the lane. May have taken an extra step. Tough layup. 22 points for Chris Cromartie. We've got a technical foul now called. Let's see who this is on.
Technical foul, Chris Cromartie.
And it's on Chris Cromartie. Said something to the official. I think maybe he wanted a foul on that last bucket. Didn't get the call. George, the free throw, good. Makes it 79-71. And Seattle will have the ball following that technical foul. Cromartie still chatting with the official as well as Coach Matt Riley. Won't do any good though. It's Chris with the basketball for Seattle. Dribbles left side, gets it to Polynice. Cummings on him. Polynice on the baseline at 6'11". Can't get the shot away. In fact, the ball is stolen away between the leg pass. Fleming, the layup, good! How about Chris Cromartie and his passing? Unbelievable as Fleming comes to high-five the Cromartie family. What a pass from Cromartie between the legs, and the Bighorns back to a double-digit lead now, 81-71 with 4:03 left in the third. Blake will bring it in. Does so to Hardy. Cromartie, good defense on him all the way down court. Hardy's going to take it all the way to the basket. Layup, good. 8-point lead once again. Pig Washington working on Nashawn George. Washington still has it. 3:38 left third quarter. Washington, the long shot in and out, no good. Cummings, the position under there, got the rebound, and I think he was fouled from behind. Crisp, the little grin. But fantastic rebounding position by Tavin Cummings. Crisp will pick up his second foul, and that'll send Tavin Cummings to the line. Has not attempted a free throw yet tonight and has 8 points. One of the left-handed shooters we talked about in this game tonight. First one on the way, off the side of the rim, no good. Substitute as Amici Wells comes back in for the Superhawks. David Crisp to the bench. Tavin Cummings set to shoot his second free throw. Missed the first. Here's the second. It's good. 5 points this period for Tavin Cummings, and we're at a 9-point lead now for the Bighorns. 82-73. Hardy directing traffic for Seattle. George wanted the shot, lost control of the basketball. It's still loose, now into the hands of Fleming. 3-on-1. Bighorns underneath, Cummings, good. 20 turnovers in the night for Seattle compared to 13 for the Bighorns. An 11-point Wenatchee lead as we dip under 3 minutes now left in the third quarter. Nashawn George, top of the key, three, no good. Long rebound. It may have went off the hand, and it did. And it will remain Seattle basketball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Amici Wells will bring it in for Seattle. Side out, 2:51 left third quarter. Here's Hardy, near side, Nick Blake. Now down low to George, driving to the basket. Wells no good, gets his own rebound no good. Put back up by Blake, it's good, and he's fouled. First points of this third quarter for Blake, and they are big ones. So he has a chance now to complete the three-point play, and he now has 12 points in the ball game. Timeout called. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. It's Wenatchee Bighorns 84, the Seattle Superhawks 75. We'll be back courtside with you in 60 seconds. Stay with us.
Right now at Les Schwab Tires, it's the Best for Less sales event. Save up to $120 instantly on a set of 4 tires. Choose from a wide selection of our longest-lasting, best-performing tires, and every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty. With a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. It's our best deal on our best tires, with the best service in the business. Get more from less.
Place your bets at the 12 Tribes Sportsbook kiosks at 12 Tribes Colville Casinos. Bet on almost everything from auto racing to football. Place your bets now for the next week's game or tonight's game. All at the sports betting kiosks located conveniently at each of the 12 Tribes Colville Casinos. Open 24/7, must be 18 or older to bet. Visit the Players Advantage Club or ColvilleCasinos.com for more information. Far from the ordinary, close to the adventure.
Wenatchee Bighorns sponsors include Valley Tractor, serving North Central Washington since 1948. Valley Tractor and Rentals is your local Kubota equipment dealer, providing parts, sales, service, and rentals for all your farm, ranch, construction, and landscaping equipment needs. Also by Office Depot. Office Depot in Wenatchee is the official print shop of the Wenatchee Bighorns. From print jobs big and small, Office Depot can handle them all. Check out Office Depot at 915 North Wenatchee Avenue. Wenatchee Bighorn basketball here on the NCWLIFE channel, brought to you by Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate. Call Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate for all your real estate needs in Central Washington. Their phone number 509-888-8887. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go, third quarter. Wenatchee maintaining that 8 to 10 point lead. It's currently at 9 points right now, 84-75. Nick Blake at the free throw line and was fouled after a made basket and has a chance now to complete the three-point play. Blake free throw good. 13 now in the ball game. Wenatchee's lead is down to 8. 84-76. Fleming with it, has the ball knocked away, picks it back up under the basket, up and in. One of the shortest guys on the court gets it to go. We've got a foul, a technical foul on Fleming now.
Technical foul on Nick Fleming.
After that made basket, it's 86-76 with Elijah Hardy at the free throw line. He'll shoot the technical shot, and it's good. And Seattle will have the basketball as they have cut the lead back down to single digits again, 86-77. All right, the Superhawks with it, trying to claw their way back in this. Just can't seem to get the point spread below about 7 or 8 points. Here's a Wells, now to Paulinese, far side. Blake had the hot hand in that second quarter, throws up a wild one, wanted a foul, didn't get it. And Cromartie down court to Fleming, spins in front of the scorer's desk, and then has the ball taken away from him. Down court, Amici Wells, the basket, good. Less than 2 minutes now left to go, third quarter, 86-79. Bighorns with the lead. It's Fleming. Minute 47, Fleming to the basket. And we've got an offensive foul called, late call at that, I will say, and that is Nick Fleming's 4th personal. So both Fleming and Cromartie both playing with 4 personals now as we've got substitutes into the lineup. Checking in is Tyrus Crawford, number 5, and his first action tonight, number 15, Kobe Johnson for the Bighorns. Kobe Johnson, 6'4" forward out of Woodbridge, Virginia. 86-79 as we wind down this 3rd quarter. Bighorns have led since the middle of the 1st quarter. Now Stroud's going to put up the tough shot. Good. 5-point Bighorn lead. A minute 24 left to go, 3rd quarter. There's Cromartie, far side, crossover dribble, no look pass, but right into the hands of Polynice. Now 2-on-1. Here's Stroud. The shot good, and he's fouled by Fleming. That's huge. That is number 5 on Fleming. They're going to be without Nick Fleming for a good chunk probably of this 4th quarter coming up. 3-point Bighorn lead. Boy, the Superhawks once again a big push towards the end of the quarter. Did the same thing at the end of the 2nd quarter when the Bighorns had a 15-point lead. Now it's down to 3, and Stroud can cut it even more here. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Free throw, good. We have 2-point ball game just like that, folks. 86-84 with a minute 10 left to go, 3rd quarter. Cummings, free throw line to the basket, blocked by Polynice at 6'11". And the Bighorns will have it with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 5 on the game clock. Cromartie directing traffic as he always does. Goes to the basket, tried to shovel pass it. It's thrown away instead. And here come the Superhawks. Stroud, the shot no good. Polynice the rebound, but I think he's going to be called for the push-off. He pushed off on Crawford. He can't believe it. Polynice will pick up his 4th. Both teams in the bonus here in this 3rd quarter, so that means free throws for the Bighorns as Ty Crawford goes to the line. He's 1 of 2 from the night. 3 points, all in the 1st half. 86-84, 2-point Bighorn lead. 52.4 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. First free throw on the way is good for Crawford. His first point of this quarter. That extends the lead, 87-84 for the Bighorns. Crawford, free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Wells down court. Wells the shot, no good, and a foul. Coming back the other way, and this one might be on Kobe Johnson, who was just checked in, and it is. And that will send Amici Wells to the free throw line with 47 seconds left. First one on the way, no good. Wells will get another one. 4 points so far tonight. Second free throw on the way, it's good. 87-85, 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Bighorns have led pretty much throughout this one. Boy, Pig Washington thought about that long 3. Instead, driving to the basket, a foul is called. It's on Nick Blake, and that is his 2nd. Blake thought he got all ball. It looked like he did to me too, but Pig Washington will go to the free throw line and shoot a 1-and-1 with 34 seconds left to go. Two shots, that is, for Pig Washington. 1 of 3 so far from the charity stripe for Washington tonight. First one on the way, good. 6 in the quarter for Washington. He has 14 in the ball game. He'll get another one. 34 seconds once again left in the third. 88-85 our score. Washington trying to make this a 4-point game and does. Down court, Amici Wells for Seattle to the basket, no good. Wells the rebound, put back, no good. He draws the foul. And now Amici Wells will go to the line to try and cut into this 4-point Bighorn lead. Wells was just at the line where he was 1 for 2. Wells, first one on the way, good. (89-86). Wells tries to make this a 2-point game. Free throw, good. 26 seconds left, 3-second differential, game clock and shot clock for the Bighorns. There's Cummings, glides to the basket, it's good. 9 points this quarter for Tavin Cummings, 13 in the game. Here's Stroud now, free throw shot, no good. Down court, Cromartie, here's Cummings, jam, good. 6 seconds left in the quarter, 6-point Bighorn lead. Hardy almost blocked by Crawford, ball still live, goes out of bounds, and that will do it for quarter number 3. After 3 here at Wenatchee Valley College. It's the Bighorns 93 and the Superhawks 87. Fourth quarter coming your way in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Celebrate Apple Blossom with a Classy Chassis Parade on Friday, May 2nd at 6 p.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Merry Maids, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. Watch the Classy Chassis Parade Friday, May 2nd at 6 p.m. on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned-home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect. No matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier. Total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether. We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Bighorn basketball on the NCWLIFE channel, brought to you by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pickup and drop-off is available. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. And by Harvest Valley Pest Control. Living healthy, local, and pest-free. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet-safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control today for your free estimate at 509-420 423-2207. And we are underway. Fourth quarter action, 93-87. Bighorns lead it. Seattle with the basketball. It's Elijah Hardy. He works that left side, comes out to Amici Wells, top of the key, poke check. The ball is away, and we've got a reach-in foul on one of the Bighorns, and it's Pig Washington, his second, and that is our first team foul of this fourth quarter. 10 on the shot clock now for Seattle. Just underway, fourth quarter. It's been all Bighorns so far tonight. Hardy, the shot with the left hand, short, no good. Wells tries to save it. The ball goes out of bounds, just about took out an official. And it will be Bighorn basketball. Kobe Johnson stays in for the fourth quarter and gets it into Pig Washington. Washington across the timeline. Left-handed dribble, left side, now works into the key. Shots blocked. Crawford the rebound. The putback's no good. Pig Washington back no good. There's Crawford again. This time it's Johnson. And Cromartie takes it away. Cromartie to the basket. Layup good. 24 points now for Cromartie tonight. Back the other way, Amici Wells. I think Crawford may have got a hand on that. And Crawford now to Kobe Johnson. Pass, Crawford, the layup no good. Good pass by Johnson. Crawford couldn't get that one to go. Frantic start to this fourth quarter. Now it's Polanese over to Stroud. Didn't take the shot, had it, now drives into the lane. The floater, it's good. 10 points for Stroud now in the ball game. 95-89 our score. And we've got, it looks like, our first time out of this fourth period. Or do we? And we do. Okay, we'll take timeout too. 10:33 left to go, fourth quarter. Wenatchee 95, Seattle 89. We're back once again in 60 seconds. Stay with us.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the bush rack?
Okay. We're going to
Claire.
into
the bag and Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Bighorn basketball on the NCWLIFE channel is brought to you by the Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop today to schedule your time on the Full Swing S4 widescreen golf simulators. Give the Highlander a call at 509-884-4653. And once again, Apple Blossom time here in the Wenatchee Valley, and we've got you covered starting on Saturday with the Technoplex Youth Parade. That's live at 11 a.m. Your hosts Eric Granstrom and Julie Agents-Kuntz. That'll be followed up by next Friday's May 2nd Classy Chassis Parade in East Wenatchee, presented by Les Schwab, live at 6 p.m. I will be the host with that, along with Ron Berschauer here on the NCWLIFE channel. And of course, it all culminates, the Apple Blossom Festival on Saturday, May 3rd for the Stamilt Grand Parade. That will also be live at 11 a.m. Your host again, Eric Granstrom and Julie Agents-Kuntz. And I will join that broadcast as well, as I will talk to folks on the street, young kids and old folks alike who've seen a lot of Apple Blossom Grand Parades over the years. And it's always a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, folks, the weather for Apple Blossom looks absolutely great this weekend, next week, and right into next weekend. All right, 10:33 left to to go fourth quarter here. TBL matchup between two teams tied at second place with 8-4 records, the Wenatchee Bighorns and the Seattle Superhawks. Wenatchee has defeated Seattle 2 out of 3 games so far this season, and trying to make it 3 out of 4 here tonight. Bighorns with it. Johnson brings it in to Tavin Cummings. Once again, Nick Fleming back in there playing with 5 personal fouls for the Bighorns. Here's Cromartie, the layup, good. 26 points on the night now for Chris Cromartie. Underneath the basket, there's Polynice, the shot no good. Nick Fleming, the nice block out. Down court, Cromartie can't save it from going out of bounds. And that's the 16th turnover now on the Bighorns here, with an 8-point lead at just about the 10-minute mark left in the fourth quarter. Now it's Hardy, dump pass down low, Nashawn George inside to Montoya. It's blocked by Kobe Johnson. Back come the Bighorns, no look pass, and it's right into the hands of Hardy. Nobody on defense for the Bighorns. One hand jam for Nashawn George, and it's good obviously, and it's 97-91. A little bit of pressure now being applied by the Superhawks here, down by 6 with 9:40 left in the ball game. Here's Fleming. Left-hand pass, Cromartie, off-balance shot as he always does, no good. Nashawn George the rebound. Bighorns need to get back on defense. Underneath, Polynice, up and good. Cuts the lead to 4 for the Bighorns, 97-93. Here's Cummings with it. Steps back behind the three-point arc. Good. Tavin Cummings for 3, and man, has he had a second half. 14 points in the second half to go along with 4 first half points. Now it's Stroud for 3, good.
From the outside, Dion Stroud.
100-96. Now it's coming, same exact spot for 3, too long on this shot. Jump ball is called. Kobe Johnson and Nashawn George. George with the definite height advantage there. George at 6'9", and Kobe Johnson stands at 6'4". 8:47 left to go. 4-point Bighorn lead. Both these teams, as I mentioned, tied for second place right now in the Pacific Northwest League of the TBL. Handled easily by Johnson, or I should say George. Back come the Superhawks down court. Stroud left open. 3 in and out, no good. Rebound into the hands of Stroud. Cross court to David Crisp for 3. Good. And we've got a 1-point game, 100-99. Now it's Cummings for the Bighorns. Lost control of it. It goes out of bounds, and the referee said it did go off a Superhawk, so it will remain Bighorn basketball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson brings it into Cromartie. Polynice on him. It's Fleming now, can't get a shot off. Cromartie thought about it. Now he's going to put it up. 3, good! 7 points this quarter, 29 in the ball game unofficially for Cromartie. Polynice back the other way. He can't get it to go. Cromartie the loose ball rebound. Back down court come the Bighorns. Here's Crawford, gets knocked to the court, and a traveling violation is called. And it will be Seattle basketball. Side out. 4-point Bighorn lead. Wenatchee is led by many as 15 back in the first half, and pretty much has had an 8 to 10-point lead throughout the second. For Seattle has cut this lead now to 4. Here's Crisp, far side. Tough left hand shot in and out, no good. Fleming, the nice block out and rebound. Down court, Cummings, the right hand layup, no good. Rebound to Polynice, and he's hit on the arm, and this will be on Kobe Johnson. His second foul, and the second team foul now on Wenatchee this quarter. David Jenkins Jr. checks in for the Superhawks. Elijah Hardy to the bench.
Second team foul.
And timeout called by the Superhawks. We have 7:26 remaining in the ball game, and the Bighorns clinging to a 4-point lead. It's Wenatchee 103 and Seattle 99. We're back courtside with you in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Celebrate Apple Blossom with the Stamilk Grand Parade Saturday, May 3rd at 11 a.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Mary Maids, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. Watch the Stamilk Grand Parade Saturday, May 3rd on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel. Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Seattle with the basketball out of the timeout. Stroud to the basket, gets the layup, it's good, and we've got a technical foul called on Stroud as well. I think he thought he was fouled on that shot, didn't get the call, had some words for the official. And now the Bighorns will get a free throw and the basketball here. It's 103-101, 2-point Bighorn lead. Nick Fleming will go to the free throw line. 76% on the season. Free throw is good. 17 points in the game for Nick Fleming, 29 for Chris Cromartie for the Bighorns. That leads all scorers. And what a night to do it. About 5 or 6 of his family members are here tonight. And Chris Cromartie just playing lights out in front of his family. All right, Bighorns basketball as we sneak up on 7 minutes left to go now. Fleming across the timeline, so quick to the basket. Shot good. Will it count? No. In the NBA, that would be a continuation foul. And instead, this is an offensive foul, and that'll be it for Nick Fleming. He fouls out of the game with 6 fouls now, and that is huge for the Bighorns. One of their best players with 17 points now out of the game. It looks like Kobe Johnson will be checking in, and he does for Fleming. So that'll be it for Fleming tonight. Nick Fleming heads to the locker room. Not happy about that call. 6:57 left in the game. And boy, we've still got a game. 3 points, Bighorn lead. Here's George on the baseline. Gets it to Stroud. He's had the hot hand for 3. Good. 10 points already this quarter for Dion Stroud, and we are all tied at 104. How about that? Here's Pig Washington now back the other way for the Bighorns. Layup no good. He draws the foul. Washington will go to the line and shoot 2.
First team foul for Seattle. Pig Washington at the line.
So Pig Washington will go to the line. 3 of 5 so far tonight. For Pig Washington. That foul, by the way, Nashawn George is third. First free throw is good. 105-104. Bighorns the 1-point lead as we creep up on the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Washington, second free throw, also good. 2-point Bighorn lead, 6.5 minutes left to go. Here's David Crisp with it. Kobe Johnson on him. Crisp to the basket, layup, good. We're tied at 106s again. Had 6 lead changes in that first half. Now it's Cromartie, those 29 points, working against Stroud. Over the head pass, shot blocked by Polynice. And now it's Stroud, kicks it out, Crisp, wide open for 3 off the rim, no good. There's George with the rebound, back up with it, no good. Johnson the block, and it's gonna be a goaltend call. George will get that bucket. 20 points in the game now for Nashawn George, and how about this? The Superhawks have taken the lead with 5:49 left. They haven't had the lead since midway through the first quarter. Now it's Cummings for the Bighorns. Remember, Nick Fleming fouled out of this one. Cummings to the basket, layup no good. Back up with it, good. Cummings has just stood out here for the Bighorns in this second half. We're tied at 108. George, the baseline shot no good. Cromartie the rebound. Behind the back dribble, 4-on-2 for the Bighorns. And there it is, Bohannon. A one-handed jam. And that's his first bucket here in this fourth quarter. 110-1-0 out. Stroud left open, takes the 3, good. 13 in this quarter for Dion Stroud. And Seattle the 1-point lead, under 5 minutes left to go. Now it's Cromartie working on a much taller Nashawn George. Cromartie on the dribble, baseline. Still on the baseline, looking to go to the basket. Little pushing and shoving under the basket. And I think Nashawn George will pick up his 4th personal. No bonus yet. 3 team fouls on the Bighorns, 2 on Seattle. So it'll be a side out for Wenatchee with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Cummings to the basket. Left hand jam, good. 3-pointer Stroud back the other way is good. And it's a 2-point Seattle lead. How about Stroud here in this fourth quarter? 16 points to the other way. Bohannon no good. Rebound, and it's into the hands of George. He couldn't find Crisp, who was wide open on the other end, and it's Jenkins instead. Now to Crisp. Kobe Johnson comes out on him. To Stroud. He's had the hot hand, fouled from behind by Bohannon. That'll be team foul number 4 now on Wenatchee. Only the 2nd foul on Shane Bohannon. That will send Stroud to the free throw line, though. 16 this quarter. 23 in the ball game. Only had 1 point at halftime. How about Stroud? No, it will be side out. Next foul, though, on the Bighorns, and Seattle will be shooting. Under 4 minutes left to go. Bighorns down by 2. Here's Jenkins with it. Johnson on him. Jenkins takes the really tough shot. No. Pig Washington the rebound. Was a shot clock violation, so it will be Wenatchee ball any way you look at it. As Pig Washington will bring it inside out. Does so to Chris Cromartie. Once again, Nick Fleming, one of the best players for the Bighorns, has fouled out of this game. Now it's Cummings. Cummings Working on Stroud, baseline. The shot by Cummings, no good, but he does draw the foul on Stroud, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Third foul on Stroud. Tavin Cummings to the line. 1 of 1 so far tonight. 22 points, though, for Tavin Cummings tonight. And most of those here in this second half. First free throw is good. 113-114. Elijah Hardy back in there. Checks in for David Jenkins Jr. Tavin Cummings will get his second free throw here. Made the first, second one on the way, also good. We're all tied up. 114, 3:20 left, fourth quarter. It's David Crisp working on Kobe Johnson. 10 on the shot clock now for the Superhawks. Crisp to the basket, tough layup, no good. Bohannon clears the boards for the Bighorns. Now Wenatchee can retake the lead. Kobe Johnson, two-hand jam. And the Bighorns do retake the lead now. 116-114, 2:50 left, fourth quarter. Elijah Hardy on the move for Seattle. Stops. Floating jump shot, no good. Pig Washington the rebound for Wenatchee to Cromartie. Works that right side in front of the Bighorn bench. Cromartie in the lane, left-hand shot partially blocked, but he drew the foul and he'll go to the free throw line.
Picks up the foul on Elijah Hardy, his first personal.
5 of 7 for from the line for Cromartie tonight. Elijah Hardy picks up his first personal. Cromartie can get his 30th point with the made free throw right here. And he does. 30 points unofficially for Chris Cromartie here tonight. You'll get another one as Amici Wells checks in for Seattle and Polynice to the bench for the Superhawks. Cromartie just like that puts that free throw up, no good. Rebound though into the hands of Bohannon. Underneath, here's Cromartie again. The shot, it's a tough one. He gets it to go. 5-point Seattle, or I should say Bighorn lead. What's the call? I think a technical foul has been called on Cromartie.
Technical foul, Chris Cromartie.
After a made basket, kind of weird. David Crisp now to shoot the technical free throw, and it's good. Cuts the lead, 119-115, and Seattle will have the basketball now with that technical foul called. Stroud will bring it in under the Bighorn basket. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left, and a 4-point Bighorn lead, 119-115, as Crawford checks in. He'll replace Cromartie in the Bighorn lineup. It's Hardy down court to Crisp, underneath George with Crawford on him. George at 6'10". Now Crisp quickly over to Hardy. The left-handed shot, no good. Rebound, it's Crawford underneath. As we get below 2 minutes now left in this ball game. Tavin Cummings with it, telling everyone just settle down now. 4-point Bighorn lead, trying to take sole possession of second place. Cummings to the basket, no good, and he draws the foul in the lane, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
On Nishan George, his fifth personal, 15 foul.
Nishan George, the big man, picks up his 5th. Cummings at the line, 3 of 3 so far tonight. Chance to build on this Bighorn lead. Free throw, good. 26 points unofficially for Tavin Cummings tonight. 32 points for Chris Cromartie for the Bighorns. Wenatchee 5-point lead, 1:46 left. Cummins, the free throw, gets the roll, it's good. Pass down court, it deflects off of a Seattle player into the crowd as Pig Washington comes to check on the gal that was hit by that ball. She's okay, and we are ready to go. Turnover on Seattle, and boy, was it ever a big one. Now a reach-in foul on Chris Stroud, and that'll send Tavin Cummings to the free throw line, and that's the guy you want there. 5 of 5 so far tonight. I would say, but here's the free throw, no good by Cummings. He'll get another one. 6-point Bighorn lead, minute 39 left to go, fourth quarter. Cummings' second free throw, good. 7-point Bighorn lead, 1:33 left, fourth quarter. Crisp, the long shot out of desperation, no good. The rebound to Nashawn George is taken away though by Bohannon. Stroud then knocks it away from him out of bounds, and it will remain Bighorn basketball with a minute 24 left on the clock. Pig Washington to bring it in for the Bighorns to Cummings. Cummings working on Stroud. In trouble at half court, now gets it to Bohannon. Left open is Pig Washington. Back out Bohannon, minute 10 left to go. Once again, 7-point Bighorn lead, 6 on the shot clock now for Wenatchee. Bohannon draws the foul on Crisp, a blocking foul, and that's number 3 on him. But more importantly for Wenatchee, it sends Shane Bohannon to the free throw line. Bohannon has shot a lot of free throws tonight. He's 6 of 10 so far tonight. Boy, are these big right here. First one on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. He'll get another one. Second one on the way, good. 8-point Wenatchee lead as we dip below 1 minute left to go. No, we're right at 1 minute, and we've got a timeout called, I believe, or no, it's a technical called on Seattle here. It's a technical. I think it's on David Crisp, and it is.
David Crisp.
So what do we got going here? This should be a free throw down at the other end, and then Bighorn basketball with 1 minute exactly left to go on the clock. Crisp with his 5th foul. Shane Bohannon at the free throw line for the Bighorns. First one on the way, no good. Eight-point Bighorn lead, 1 minute exactly left to go on the clock. Bohannon missed the first free throw, have another one here. Eight-point Bighorn lead. Bohannon trying to make it 9. Free throw, no good.
So what happened there is he picked up 2 technical fouls.
There were 2 technical fouls there. That's why there were 2 shots. Bohannon missed them both. And it should be Bighorn basketball now after that technical foul. Side out. Now it's Seattle's ball. I'm not sure why after 2 technical fouls, but it will be Super Hawk basketball. George forced to put up the long shot, no good. Nice rebound, Tavin Cummings. In traffic, outlet, Pig Washington. Bohannon. Bighorns looking to use some clock here. Now to Pig Washington. Double teamed at half court. Timeout called by the Bighorns. Is Washington in a little bit of trouble right at that triangle of half court and the out of bounds line, and Coach Matt Riley forced to call timeout. We'll keep it here. 39 seconds left to go in this ball game, and the Bighorns lead it by a score of 123 to 115. Basketball on the NCWLIFE channel, brought to you by the Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses, they're building community. Buying or selling, call the Kennedy Real Estate Group online at kennedygroup.com. And by Les Schwab, having the right set of tires and wheels on your vehicle is just part of an essential safety. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously. Stop by and see him today. And by Sangster Motors, family owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. Also by Save Mart, shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. 39.7 seconds left to go. 9-point Wenatchee Bighorn lead, trying to take sole possession of second place in the Pacific Northwest Division of the TBL. And also looking, the Bighorns are, for their third win in 4 matchups with the Seattle Superhawks. So it will be Bighorn basketball, side out, right in front of Wenatchee bench. Shane Bohannon to bring it in, does so to Cummings. Cummings dribbles in the backcourt, left open for 3, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound into the hand of Amici Wells. Down court and stolen away by Cummings. Cummings, alley-oop, Crawford! 10-point Wenatchee lead. Wells back the other way, it's good. 8-point lead, 15 seconds. Pig Washington with it. Doesn't look like Seattle will foul now. Underneath the basket, it's Kobe Johnson. Kicks it out and it's stolen away. Layup opportunity. It's Hardy won't take the shot. Amici Wells will, and it's good. And that will do it. The Wenatchee Bighorns now in sole possession of second place in the Pacific Northwest Division of the TBL with a 125-119 victory over the Seattle Superhawks. Stay with us. We'll be back in 2 minutes with our post-game show right after this.
There's no place like home, because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories, and we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air. Celebrate Apple Blossom with the Technoplex Youth Parade, Saturday, April 26th at 11 a.m. on the NCWLIFE channel. Coverage is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Boswell's Home Furnishings, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Merry Maids, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. It's the Technoplex Youth Parade, Saturday, April 26th on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
You've got a lot to do today. While you're out and about, remember to dispose of your unused medications safely and anonymously. It's a simple act that makes your home a safer place. Next time you're at the pharmacy, just place them in the drop box. To find a location, visit medproject.org.
Les Schwab changed the tire game more than 70 years ago. Today, we still believe you should get more from less. Like more hustle, less hassle. More of the best service around, less of the runaround. Because we include America's best tire warranty in every tire we sell. So you get more unbeatable warranty, less charging you extra. It's why we're more than proud to say, you get more from less.
Grant Olson back with you courtside, where the Wenatchee Bighorns defeat the Seattle Superhawks by a final score of 125-119, and now the Bighorns in sole possession of second place in the Pacific Northwest Division of the TBL. Let's take a look at tonight's scoring. We'll begin with the visiting Seattle Superhawks leading the way. Nashawn George with 22 points. I should say Dion Stroud ends up with 24 points, 22 for George, 12 points for David Crisp, 4 for Malik Montoya, 15 on the night for Amici Wells, 11 for David Jenkins, 8 points for Elijah Hardy, 2 points on the night for Theophilus Johnson, 11 for Nick Blake, and 10 points for Chase Polanese. From the free throw line, 21 of 25 for Seattle for an 84% clip, and Seattle committed 22 turnovers. And now for the victorious Wenatchee Bighorns, leading the way, Chris Cromartie with 32 points, 27 for Tavin Cummings, 23 Shane Bohannon, 17 points for Pig Washington, 17 for Nick Fleming, who fouled out, 6 for Tyrus Crawford, 1 point off the bench for Sidney Dollar, and 2 points off the bench for Kobe Johnson. From the free throw line, a little bit cold for the Bighorns tonight, 60% as the Bighorns 7 of 16 from the free throw line. All right, we will take a 60-second timeout, and we'll come back. Eric Cranstrom will have a conversation with our player of the game, Tavin Cummings, and we come back right after this. Stay with us.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
To name yourself after the highest peak in North America? Maybe that's audacity. But towering above is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 754 horsepower and up to a GM estimated 400 miles of range, it is the Denali of EVs. The Sierra EV Denali.
Welcome back here on the postgame show on the NCWLIFE channel, and getting a little bath is our Rocket Apple player of the game, Tavin Cummings. Well, we had you for 23 points in the second half. You guys had a couple of 14-point leads against these guys. You got a little tight there down the stretch. You were telling me before we went on the air, you had no doubt.
Nah, never no doubt with this team. We always beat ourselves. If we just be ourselves, stay poised, stay together, just play how we know we can play, and I think we the best team. That's just how I feel. I believe in all of us.
This game got emotional at times. How do you guys keep your cool?
I mean, we were a big part of it, the coach and Chris for sure. But they didn't help us, you know, it's just mental wars. You just stay poised at all times, no matter what happens. The bigger outcome will always be positive.
You guys had some foul situations here tonight. You lost a couple of guys down the stretch. Do you feel like, okay, I got to help step up in that case?
Yeah. Well, my team, I always say, they get on me every game. Even when they don't leave me and I sit back, I chill, they still get on me because I'm better than that. But I knew as they needed me, I needed them. So I had to step up to have they back.
Well, I know that the PA system had a Rocket Apple player of the game. We selected you for the Rocket Apple player of the game. There you go, Rocket Apples. They've got a little miniature in size, but big on taste and nutrition, and congratulations. That's a big win for you guys tonight. You get into that second place all by yourself, and then you got first place coming in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I've been looking for them. I've been looking for them.
All right. Well, Tavin, great game tonight.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
You bet. Tavin Cummings here joining us on the postgame show, and we will send it up to Grant for one more time around and wrap it up here from Smith Gym, where the Bighorns hang on and get the win here tonight. It wasn't easy, but they got her done. Back with more right after this.
Hi, folks. Welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can lift this up.
Great. I want that one. I would like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
Ooh. You'll find it at
Save money, full service at a low, low price.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
We are back courtside. I do want to mention that the player of the game is sponsored by Rocket Apples. Bighorns are fueled by little apples. Rocket Apples are naturally miniature in size, but fully mature in flavor and crispness, packed with nutrients and small enough to enjoy on the go. Try Rocket Apples today, a small apple with a big taste. And that does it for our broadcast tonight. The Wenatchee Bighorns defeat the Seattle Superhawks by a final of 125-119 as the Bighorns improve to 9-4 and move into second place in the TBL Pacific Northwest Division, while Seattle falls to 8-5 and in third place. I want to thank our crew here tonight. Studio producer Ethan Leonard, line producer tonight Eric Granstrom also handled the interviews tonight. Cameras Cagney Fox and Juan Sanchez, and our production assistant, the one and the only Marion Granstrom. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us tonight, and don't forget, join us Saturday at 11 o'clock for the Technoplex Youth Parade right here on the NCWLIFE channel. Good night, everyone.